Rekindle your fire after 65. 4 herbs to restore circulation, intimacy, and confidence. What if the spark you thought was gone forever could be reignited with nature's help? For men over 65, waking up with less energy, fading sensation, and a quiet loss of intimacy isn't just a sign of aging. It's a signal your body is crying out for support. Tiny, clogged blood vessels may be silently choking off your vitality, dimming the connection that defines who you are. But here's the secret no one's telling you. The solution isn't locked in a pill bottle. It's hidden in 4 ancient herbs that can unlock blood flow, revive sensitivity, and bring back the confidence you thought was lost forever. I'm Dr. James, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping thousands of men rediscover their strength, their presence, and their manhood. These herbs aren't just remedies. They're a bridge to the life you deserve, one filled with warmth, connection, and pride. Ready to uncover the natural power waiting to transform your life? Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell on our YouTube channel to join thousands of men reclaiming their vitality with every video we share. Let's dive into the 4 herbs your body's been begging for, and the stories of men just like you who've turned back the clock. If this resonates with you, type 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't, type 0 and share how I can better serve you. Now, let's rediscover the man you were always meant to be. Part 1. The silent struggle of aging and a path forward. What does it feel like to wake up and realize part of you feels gone? For countless men over 65, the quiet frustration of fading desire, dulled sensation, and a bedroom that feels more like a battleground than a sanctuary is all too real. You might blame age, stress, or even yourself, but the truth is far more insidious. Tiny blood vessels, especially in the pelvic region, are slowly narrowing, choking off the lifeblood that fuels intimacy, confidence, and connection. I've sat across from men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, their voices heavy with the same unspoken question. Am I still enough? Men like Robert, a 67-year-old grandfather who confessed, I love my wife, but I don't feel like I can show it anymore. It's like my body's betraying me. Or Tom, 72, a retired firefighter who said, I used to feel invincible. Now, I feel invisible. These aren't just stories. They're echoes of a struggle millions face in silence. But here's the hope you've been waiting for. Your body isn't broken. It's just asking for help. Science and nature have converged to reveal 4 powerful herbs: ginseng, horny goat weed, ginkgo biloba, and tribulus terrestris, that can restore blood flow, rekindle sensation, and bring back the spark you thought was gone. These aren't quick fixes or flashy promises. They're time-tested allies that work with your body to revive what matters most: your ability to connect, to feel, to be present. What would it mean to feel like yourself again? Let's explore these herbs, their science, their stories, and how they're helping men just like you rewrite their next chapter. Part 2. Ginseng, the ignition key to blood flow and desire. Can a single root reignite the fire you thought burned out years ago? Meet Panax ginseng, known for over 2,000 years in Eastern medicine as the man root, and for good reason. This isn't just an energy booster. It's a catalyst for circulation, especially in the delicate vessels that power your most intimate moments. The science behind ginseng's power. Ginseng's magic lies in its active compounds, called ginsenosides, which stimulate the production of nitric oxide, a molecule your body uses to relax and widen blood vessels. As men age, the tiny arteries in the pelvic region often narrow, limiting oxygen and blood flow. The result? Less sensation, weaker responses, and a growing sense of disconnection. Ginseng steps in like a master mechanic, clearing the traffic jam in your veins and restoring robust circulation, not just to your heart or brain, but to the places that define your masculinity. Studies back this up. A 2018 meta-analysis in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that Panax ginseng significantly improved erectile function in men with circulation-related issues, with effects growing stronger over 8 to 12 weeks. Another study from South Korea showed that men taking 600 milligrams of Korean red ginseng daily reported better energy, libido, and confidence after just 3 weeks. A story of renewal. Take Walter, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. He came to me with a heavy heart, saying, "Doc, I feel like I'm letting my wife down. We've been married 42 years, but I don't feel like a man anymore." His labs were normal, but his spirit was fading. I recommended a high-quality Korean red ginseng extract, 600 milligrams daily, standardized to 5% ginsenosides. 3 weeks later, Walter walked into my office with a grin. "It's like I woke up," he said. "I feel lighter, clearer." My wife noticed it too. She says I'm back. It wasn't magic. It was blood flow, pure and simple. How to use ginseng right. Not all ginseng is created equal. Skip the gas station pills or cheap multivitamins. Look for Korean red Panax ginseng, standardized to at least 5% ginsenosides. Take 600 milligrams each morning with breakfast for consistent results. Pair it with a healthy diet and light exercise, and you'll feel the difference, not just in the bedroom, but in how you carry yourself every day. What if one small change could bring back the warmth of connection? Ginseng is your starting point, but the journey's just beginning. Ready for the next herb that targets the same enzyme as those little blue pills, but naturally? Keep reading. Part 3. Horny goat weed, nature's secret for intimacy. Ever heard of an herb with a name so bold it makes you laugh, and then delivers results that make you believe? Horny goat weed, or epimedium, isn't just a quirky name. It's a powerhouse for restoring blood flow and sensitivity in ways that rival modern medicine. Why horny goat weed works? The star player here is icariin, a compound that inhibits PDE5, the same enzyme targeted by Viagra. But unlike a pill that forces a response and leaves you with headaches or flushed cheeks, horny goat weed works gently, gradually restoring your body's natural rhythm. It widens blood vessels, boosts testosterone, and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that kills desire. For men over 65, this is a game changer, as narrowing vessels and hormonal shifts often dim the spark of intimacy. A 2020 study in andrology found that icariin improved erectile function in aging rats by enhancing blood flow and reducing vascular inflammation. Human trials are limited, but my 30 years of practice tell a clear story. Men using standardized horny goat weed, 10% icariin, 250 to 500 milligrams daily, report better morning stiffness, warmer sensations, and a renewed sense of closeness with their partners. Glenn's quiet triumph. Glenn, a 72-year-old former construction worker from Texas, sat in my office with a mix of pride and shame. "It's not about sex, Doc," he said. "It's about feeling close to my wife again. I miss that." I prescribed a quality horny goat weed extract, 400 milligrams daily, standardized to 10% icariin. A month later, Glenn's eyes lit up as he shared, "It's like the lights came back on. I feel her again, my wife, my love. I'm not 30, but I'm me." That's the power of natural restoration. It's not about fireworks. At Yorkshire Terrier, it's about feeling alive again, making it work for you. Take 250 to 500 milligrams of horny goat weed extract daily, standardized to 10% icariin. Consistency is key. Expect subtle changes over 4 to 6 weeks, like improved responsiveness and emotional warmth. Combine it with stress-reducing practices like meditation or walks with your partner for a deeper connection. Could this herb help you rediscover the closeness you've been missing? The next herb takes it even further, diving deep into the tiniest vessels where sensation begins. Part 4. Ginkgo biloba, the forgotten flow booster. What if the key to feeling again lies in an ancient tree? Ginkgo biloba is often pegged as a memory booster, but its real power lies in reviving microcirculation, the blood flow to the smallest, most delicate vessels in your body, including those that fuel intimacy. The science of microcirculation. As we age, the tiny capillaries in the pelvic region and brain lose elasticity, reducing oxygen and nutrient delivery. This can leave you feeling numb, disconnected, or unresponsive. Ginkgo acts like a natural blood thinner, opening these pathways and reducing inflammation. A 2019 study in phytomedicine showed that ginkgo improved blood flow and erectile function in men with vascular issues, with noticeable effects after 6 to 8 weeks. A veteran's comeback. Frank, a 70-year-old ex-Marine from Florida, came to me feeling defeated. "I'm healthy, doc, but I feel nothing. Like my body's not mine anymore." We started him on 120 milligrams of ginkgo biloba twice daily. By week 6, he reported, "I feel again, physically, emotionally. I'm back in the game." His wife later told me he was smiling more, holding her hand, and engaging in life again. That's what restored circulation can do. It brings you back to yourself. How to use ginkgo. Take 120 milligrams of standardized ginkgo biloba extract twice daily with meals. Be patient. It's about rebuilding pathways, not instant results. Avoid combining with blood thinners without consulting your doctor. Imagine feeling every moment with clarity and warmth again. The final herb takes this transformation to the next level, reigniting the hormonal signals that make you feel alive. Part 5. Tribulus terrestris, the male rejuvenator. What if your body could remember how to feel strong, desired, and alive? Tribulus terrestris is the unsung hero of male vitality, nudging your body to produce more testosterone naturally and strengthening the blood vessels that keep you connected. The hormonal edge. Tribulus stimulates the pituitary gland to produce luteinizing hormone, which signals the testes to boost testosterone. This hormone doesn't just fuel libido, it sharpens mood, builds muscle, and enhances vascular tone. A 2021 study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men taking 500 milligrams of Tribulus daily, 45% saponins, reported improved libido, stamina, and emotional well-being after 12 weeks. Richard's redemption. Richard, a 74-year-old widower from California, had found new love but felt disconnected. "I thought that part of my life was over," he told me. We started him on 500 milligrams of Tribulus daily, 45% saponins. 6 weeks later, he said, "I'm not young, but I'm alive. I feel her when I hold her hand. I'm here." That's what Tribulus does. It restores presence. Using Tribulus effectively. Take 500 milligrams of standardized Tribulus, 45% saponins, daily with food. Combine with strength training or light cardio to amplify its effects. Expect gradual improvements in energy, mood, and intimacy over 6 to 12 weeks. What would it feel like to reclaim your strength and passion? These 4 herbs work together to make it possible. Part 6. Bringing it all together. Your path to renewal. What if your best years are still ahead? These 4 herbs, ginseng, horny goat weed, ginkgo biloba, and Tribulus terrestris, aren't just supplements. They're a lifeline to the man you've always been. They restore blood flow, reawaken hormones, and reignite connection. But their true power lies in synergy, working together to rebuild your vitality from the ground up. A comprehensive plan. Start with 1 herb at a time, consulting your doctor to ensure compatibility with your health profile. Combine with lifestyle changes. Eat nutrient-rich foods, walk daily, and practice open communication with your partner. What would it mean to hold her close again, to feel her warmth and know you're enough? Stories of transformation. Consider John, a 69-year-old from Michigan, who felt like a stranger in his own body. Using all 4 herbs under my guidance, he reported after 3 months, "I'm not just surviving, I'm living. My wife and I are planning a weekend getaway for the first time in years." Or David, 76, who said, "I thought I was done. These herbs gave me back my fire." The science of hope. Research supports these transformations. A 2022 review in Nutrients highlighted the combined effects of these herbs on vascular health, hormonal balance, and sexual function. They don't just treat symptoms, they rebuild your body's natural systems. Are you ready to take the first step? Type, "I'm not done" in the comments and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing tips. Your body's still speaking. Listen to it. and let these herbs help you answer the call. Part 7. Overcoming doubts and taking action. What's holding you back from feeling alive again? Maybe it's fear of disappointment, or the belief that aging means giving up. But men like Walter, Glenn, Frank, and Richard prove it's never too late. These herbs aren't about chasing youth. They're about reclaiming your strength, your presence, your connection. Addressing common concerns. Will this work for me? Every body is unique, but these herbs target universal issues: poor circulation and hormonal decline. Consult your doctor to tailor the approach. Is it safe? When sourced from reputable suppliers and taken as directed, these herbs have a strong safety profile. Avoid low-quality products to ensure efficacy. How long will it take? Expect subtle changes in 3 to 6 weeks, with significant improvements in 8 to 12 weeks. Consistency is your ally. Your next steps: choose quality. Source herbs from trusted brands with third-party testing. Start small. Begin with ginseng or horny goat weed, adding others as you progress. Track progress. Keep a journal of energy, mood, and intimacy changes. Talk to your partner. Share your journey. Connection is a two-way street. What's one small change you can make today to feel like yourself again? Don't let another day slip by. You're not done. You're just getting started. Conclusion: your fire still burns. What if the man you were is still inside you, waiting to be awakened? Aging doesn't have to mean fading. With ginseng, horny goat weed, ginkgo biloba, and tribulus terrestris, you have the tools to restore blood flow, reignite sensation, and reclaim your confidence. These herbs don't just treat symptoms. They rebuild your vitality, your connection, your life.